Hello, Work Bestie community. What if the secret to thriving at work wasn't just in your mindset or your habits, but also in your numbers? Today, we're diving into something totally unique and different, numerology, and how it can be your hidden superpower in the workplace. Our guest, Sarah Sherrill, is Melbourne's leading numerologist and wellness coach, and she's here to break down how numbers can help guide your career, strengthen your work friendships, and even predict your best year yet.
So your birth date holds the secret to your ideal career, path, or even relationship. Sarah will teach you how to decode your own number. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Claude.
And I'm Jess.
We are corporate employees by day, entrepreneurs by night, and work besties for life.
Join us as we explore how work besties lift each other up, laugh through the chaos, and thrive together in every industry. Work besties! Sarah, welcome to our podcast. We're so happy to have you on. We thought you could kick off by giving a little bit of a background on who you are and how you came into having numerology as your career.
Thank you so much, Jess, for a lovely introduction and giving me this opportunity to come on your podcast and share about numerology. When I was going through certain phases of my life and I realized that I am a little bit better than others, why I can't get that success, what is holding me back, and why I'm facing all these obstacles in my life. Some point, you get guidance from the universe, and that guidance comes from anywhere. So slowly when things started becoming a little bit stressful for me, this guidance came to me, and all of a sudden I got a book and I started reading it. I did so many courses, I did a lot of study and did my own research as well, because I come from science background and I don't believe something just blindly. When COVID came, I started giving free consultancy and helping people.
We want to know so many things about numerology. So first, what is it?
When we are born, we're ruled by certain planets. Your date of birth is not something which you choose. The date of birth chooses you, your soul, your energy just get aligned with that particular number or particular planet. So when you're born, what happens, that certain sort of pattern in the universe and you absorb those energies through your date of birth. Because numbers are what? Numbers are just the frequency. They are the vibrations. Everything is being ruled by number. So when we are born, we are given a number. That's how you are being known by. Your identity comes with that number. And that number becomes your primary number, your planet number. And that rules you. I don't know you, Jess, and I don't know you, Claude, right? There's certain numbers which would be ruling both of you. One is number 2, another is number 5, another is number 8. And there is one common number, that is 1. I'm not sure whether that can be true or not, but now Jess, you tell me your date of birth.
September 26th.
September 26th, right? And what about you, Claude? August 5th. So what numbers I told you that you both have?
285.
So does this number comes?
Well, August 5th.
You were fully covered in there, actually. 5 and 8.
Yeah.
And 2 would be 20.
All right. Okay. So all these numbers which I guess for you, they're right. Spot on.
Maybe you had 2, 5, and 8.
5 and 6. That's a 6, 26.
You have
8
to
and
add.
1 is 9. So I have 8, 5.
Is that
Is that how it works?
How does this work? Get
Okay, let's start again. Which numbers I gave you in the starting?
2, 5, 8. Those are the 3 numbers you gave, and then
And 1.
1 was our common number.
Yes. So the 1 number common comes because we all have born in 19th century. 1 and 9 is a common factor. So between both of you, 1 and 9 is the common factor. And between me and you is 1 and 9 is the common factor. Now the second point, I said number 2, any one of you is ruling. And you said 26. 2 comes. Yes, 2 comes. Then it's number 5. Number 5 you belong to. And then I said number 8. then you belong to. And then I don't know your years, but I know that both of you have got an influence of number 6.
What's the 6 for you?
For the year.
Oh, see, I told you.
What
So
about you?
that's how the
26.
connection.
Funny.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so find it interesting now. So don't worry, there's so many numbers, but after talking to you just for 5 minutes, I can guess those numbers for you. No, it's not a guessing. What sort of energies we have, all these energies we can feel.
Does that mean then that everybody that was born on September 26th every year is the exact type of same person? There are people with my same exact birth date, and I do not feel I'm very, like, I don't know how I would claim the similarities, but it's definitely
Okay,
not
now
personality.
here comes the numerology, because there will be so many people who would be born on 26th of September, but they will not have the same name as you. You're Jess, right?
Yes.
So there will be only one Jess who would be born on that day, or there could be number of Jess. Full name would be totally different, and that's where the name numerology comes. That will make you different from the other person. With your date of birth, you are born on 20th of September, and from this particular date, I will say that you have struggled a lot in your life, but you got whatever you wanted. And success was definitely there, but it came very, very late.
What if I think it hasn't happened yet, though?
Maybe you're in the process, but you will definitely get that. That's what I'm saying. The success, what you're hoping for, will get. But that's a detailed part of my reading. But just by looking only your day and your month, because I look at the year as well. What is their influence? What is their potential? What is their name value? The name, it always the name, So many times we address people by their surnames. So all these surnames have got the same frequency, same vibration, right? That's how the things becomes different. Like in case of Claude was born on 5th of August, right? Number 5 comes with energy of traveling. Number 5 comes with an energy of freedom. They love freedom, they love independence, and they don't want to be dictated, basically. But with number 8, her energies are struggle food energies. She will take everything as a challenge. All right, I will see how to deal with it. So every number is different from each other. And since you are ruling by number 5 and she is ruling by number 26, so both of you have got some kind of compatibility. And that's why you're hosting this lovely podcast. Your name, Work Besties, also, somehow have influence of number 8.
At the beginning, you gave some numbers that could relate to each other.
Yes.
However, there's only 9 numbers, right? So the statistic that there's going to be some that are really connecting each other, or anybody for that matter, is very high. I'm not sure I understand that energy, because I can have someone that I don't know or I don't relate to that will still have the same numbers that connect to each other.
There are only 9 numbers, you're right. But with how many people you clicked and with how many people you get clashes, that is the energy of every number. Every number is lucky. Every number comes with a purpose, and every number carries a certain vibration.
So more or less every number has a relationship between other numbers. Relationship can be polar opposite.
Yeah.
Yes, spot on.
I know why I don't get along with that person.
Yes.
They're born on August 5th.
And you will see that some people are very bossy, but some people like teamwork. This is how we connect. And as I said, every number is beautiful. We just need to know how to harness that energy from that number.
So if I find out that the number from Jess that I like, I connect, does it mean that I should go around the office, my life, my friend, making sure that I'm around the same number?
No, it doesn't work that way.
That's what I was thinking. If you knew which ones you don't get along with,
Yeah.
wouldn't you
Yeah.
just say, like,
I want the 8.
you were born on the 5th? Whoa, forget it.
Okay.
No, thank you.
What happens that our date of birth carries certain numbers. All these numbers need to be calculated, and based on that, we get our friendly planets or friendly numbers, and we get our enemy numbers and enemy planets. And then we need to know if I have to get I have to think of my career, or I have to get married, anything important dates, I will make sure that it should be on a friendly number, so that 50 to 60% of obstacles will go away from your life. And if you know that, some of the problems of the life can go away. We all are human beings. We all live in a world where the challenges are there on daily basis. We need to know how to deal with it, whether it is profession, whether at a workplace, or whether in your personal life, or in your love life. Whatever it is, you need to know how to deal with it. And the moment you know how to deal with it, you start working on it with the help of numbers. You start using those numbers.
I was going to say, so knowing that though, like it sounds like the numbers could help you figure out almost who to have relationships with, and or
Yes.
based on kind of like we were chatting about this before, like when you interview at a company, it gives you kind of a clear indicator of what you think you're stepping into. Like, couldn't you use numbers in a way? I know you said you can't really use them to dictate who's around you. Can't you kind of do it? Smarter decisions, maybe?
Yes, it would be, because it's up to you how you want to harness the energy of these numbers. If you know that, say, I'll give you an example. Like if someone's date of birth is on number 8 and he has got an interview on first of any month, there is a possibility that there could be some disappointments. There could be a possibility that even if they get job, they might struggle in it, because that number is some way not friendly with that number. But we do not have control on interviews. We do not have control on job interviews. We do not have control on the exams. But what we have got control only on certain part of our life, which is us.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. That makes sense.
So the way it works, like someone will come to you, so you teach them their number, and you would teach them what are the numbers that just to be careful or not to be careful, and how to find out which person is which number. Is that correct?
Yes, you're right. It's very difficult. We have to talk to everyone. We have to be nice with everyone. But it's up to us. Our soul guides us. Our soul tells us that, okay, this person is going to be good for me, or maybe I will be liking this person's company. If that sort of feeling is coming up, then you have to see whether this person is going to be there in your life for throughout your life, or some important task of your life, like at workplace. If you go to a workplace, you don't make friends easily, because you are there for work, right? I don't know about American culture, but here in Australia, we just do our work, but we are friendly at the same time. But that's a work relationship. But sometimes in the work relationship as well, we get to know some people, we start liking some people and say, oh, this person can be my friend, or I can share my feelings with this person. That's the next step. At that step, if your frequency is matching with that person, somehow you will definitely getting attracted towards that number. It's your soul. Your soul guides you. Your soul tells you. That's how it works.
So then if you Sarah, now shared with me my numbers, and I'm assuming if we had a session you would share with me what the other numbers mean to me, right? Like, to your point, some of them are going to be more synergistic, some of them are going to be more
Combative.
and combative. So wouldn't I then leverage that knowledge to kind of try and understand, like in engaging with people? Maybe I won't ask the birthday, but I probably would try. If I can't get that, wouldn't I just kind of figure out the personality traits, and then once that comes out, be like, that's a number 5 for you? Isn't that kind of a way? Again, I'm not saying to use numerology to trick the system, but like, how do you relate it back, I guess, is how.
All right. So you can use numerology only for the big aspects of your life, because we can't control everything. So what we can do, we can use these tools. I call them tools. These are the tools to enhance your life, to bring positivity in your life. Like, I give you an example. Always on the news channels, they say the weather forecast, right? Tomorrow it's going to be sunny. Tomorrow it's going to be windy. What we do, we take extra precaution on that particular day. So when we look at our life, what our life is, when we say, okay, there are three things in our life. Number one, we should have a good career or a job or a business. Always, it's everyone's dream. Always be on the top. Everyone dreams of. Number two, everyone wants a good family, good husband, good wife, very good children. And then third, everyone wants money in this life. And the last thing which people think of is a good health. All these things makes you a successful person. They could be a different definition for success. What we can make perfect, we can make our life perfect with the help of these spiritual tools. And one of them is numerology. What we can do, we will see that what exactly we want in our life and how we want to achieve it. Ask your soul, ask yourself. Don't look others. Don't see what they are doing. Ask yourself what you want. Do you really want a lot of money? Do you really want to achieve the best, or you want happiness? What you want. And once you will ask all these questions from your own soul, you will get the answers. You don't have to sit for 2 hours full day. Just 5 minutes is enough to ask yourself. And on that particular day, you will definitely get answers what exactly you want. And once you know what you want, then look for it, how you want to achieve it, and how these numbers can help you. Like if I say, if someone comes to me and say, look, I want to be a businesswoman and I want to achieve $1 million by the end of this particular year. So what we will do, we will do her reading. I will say, okay, fine. What's your name? What's your date of birth? What you want to achieve? She has already given me a question that she wants to be a millionaire in next 5 years. And she is doing a business, right? So what I will do, I'll say, okay, fine. I'll check her date of birth. I will check her name, and then I'll see whether they're vibrating well with each other or not, whether her number are good enough to be a businesswoman, whether she will be able to achieve that $1 million or not. And then based on then, I will read her whole chart and then I'll tell, look, Dia, you have come to me and I have to give you an honest answer. Your numbers does not tell me that you can be very good in business, but you can be very good in something, maybe a government job. Just go there and do, or maybe a law. Just do that. Do this profession. This will help you based on your numbers, based on your planets. And then she'll say, no, 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 I want to do business. You can't say that I can't do business. Then I say, okay, fine. Still, if you want to do all good, I can give you certain number vibration. Start using those vibrations. It's the passion because you want to do it. I've given you the tool and how you want to use those numbers in your life. Then I'll change her mobile number. I will bring her name vibration at a very good number so that she can be successful.
I think that something as simple as changing your cell phone number could help with.
Correct. With the help of this example, I've told you that this particular lady, she wants to be doing business, but she's so passionate that she wants to do it. And that's where your karma comes. One is destiny, another is karma. Destiny is what you get from your past life. And I call it a ticket number. I have made a very good video on it. What's your ticket number? Ticket number comes with your past life karmas. When you have to travel, first thing what you do, you decide a destination where you want to go. All right, so you will see that, okay, I want to go to Australia. Second thing, you will see, okay, on which date I'm going. Then third, which month I'm going. Fourth, which year I'm going. And then you decide the day, then date and year, and then you book a ticket. And when you book a ticket, you will look for, economic class or the VIP class, which business class, which class I'm traveling, And if your budget is less, you will say, I'll go in economic class. And if you're super rich, you'll say, I'll go in a business class. I have got plenty of money. So, and then you travel. But what if you want to travel on economic class and then moment you board the plane and the air hostess comes to you and say, we had some lucky surprises here and you are the winner and you can travel in a business class? What would be your reaction? You say, wow, I'm so lucky. Exactly happens in our life as well. From the past karmas, from the past life, we get a ticket. And that soul, that energy decide which date, which month, which year I'm going to reborn. And based on that karmas, we decide whether we get a good family, bad family, poor family, rich family. But as I said, on the last minute, when the air hostess comes and says that you are the winner and you can travel in business class, and that what happens in our karmas, even if you're born in a poor family or a middle class family, if your karmas are good, you get that destiny benefit and you immediately become rich. So that's what your karmas, because some way your luck factor is emphasizing. So, with these numbers, we can enhance that luck factor. We can bring that positivity in our life so that more opportunity comes, more happiness comes in our life. And with those numbers, you can move forward and get success in your life. That's how it works.
So you said earlier that you did a video on what's your ticket. Where can we see that video? Is it on YouTube?
Yes, it's on the YouTube. What's your ticket number? And that video is also on my website. If you go to my website, energyawakening.com.au, there are certain videos which are, some videos are in my own language in Hindi, but there are some videos which have got the English translations as well. But very soon, as I said, that I'm going to start my podcast, in that all videos will be in English.
So let's talk about that. You're about to transition to a podcast yourself. Welcome to the podcasting world. It's fun.
Yes.
It is.
So, do you want to talk a little bit about that? When do you plan to launch it? And what would be kind of some of the themes or topics that will be included?
All right. So, look, this would be woman-oriented podcast, and I would be discussing about numerology. I would be discussing about meditation, the spiritual tools, how you can enhance your life, and I would be sharing the stories of certain women like you who are doing something different apart from their household work, or maybe their normal jobs. They are doing something extra, and they want to share their story, their success story with the world, with everyone, and I would be decoding their numbers on the show, that why they are like this. Like if Jess is coming to my show or Claude is coming to my show, I will tell people that why Jess is like this. So that way every woman can understand their number by listening to our podcast, and they can see which numbers are friendly and how they can get a benefit from these numbers in their life. And it's a big field, it's a big science, it's not very small. Numerology is a wider field. It's something people take it in a spiritual sense. Some people say it's like astrology. This is number vibration. There is so much work going on, and I hope that in next 15 or 20 years, the next generation which is coming now, they would be more interested in this, and they would be understanding these vibrations better than us, and their life could be better than us.
Your podcast according to the numerology, right? Because
Oh, yeah, the
of
day,
the successful,
the day,
day
okay.
and the year and all that. Yes, that is so exciting. We'll make sure to, tell our audience. Now, let me ask you, because we are doing a podcast too, right? We are launching on Monday. We started last year. So should we want to make sure, like, let's say
February 20th is when we started.
February 20th. So let's
oh, wait,
say,
you had said 8 was in our numbers or something.
oh, yeah. And
Go on.
2.
And 2.
So
2.
Hmm.
All comes back
if
together.
we wanted, for example, to say that is what we want, right, is to have a successful podcast. So then we would go to you and you would be able to tell us about or you tell us, that's great, it's in your cards, but please make sure you go on the 5th or the number, or say, oh, you're not going to be successful, but because we have the passion, then you would like more or less give us those numbers that will give like this karma and this energy to be successful.
Exactly. Yes, that's right. Spot on. You're a smart woman.
When sometimes
Okay. Since you said that, I tell you, Claude, you are very lucky. You have no idea. Yes,
To me, it's because of me, isn't it? That's why she's.
you know, the people who are born on number 5, it's for your viewers as well. If anyone has got their date of birth on number 5 on any month, whether it's Jan, Feb, March, does not matter. But if they are born on number 5, they are basically very balanced people in their life, and they will find the resources, and universe will always support them for their good work. So having said that, your podcast is going to be a hit one. Don't worry.
I'm guessing the 26th didn't drag you down too much. I knew I had you around for a reason.
That's the number five, because number five is a versatile number. You have idea how much potential these people have. And one more thing, in this whole world, only 30% people have got number five. Rest 60 to 70, yes.
30.
You can work it, you can check it out. Normally people don't have number five in their date of birth. And if they have, they're very lucky, because number five is the number of balance. Number five is the number of communication, and you communicate, and you are in a podcast. Podcast, what? You talk. You both are talkative. You see how many questions she asked me? How many questions she asked me? This is what the communication skills. Number five has got that. Yes. Number five. Number five, they love traveling as well. I'm not sure whether you travel or not, but they love traveling. They can't sit at one place for every day or for the whole day.
You can't sit still for 30 minutes.
So I'm surprised I don't have.
Yeah, she's usually fidgeting with stuff.
Yeah, and the rest of the things I will tell you once you will come in a separate session, then how we can, get this podcast, number one podcast.
So we will have this session,
Thank
definitely.
you, Sarah.
Sarah, that you bring up a good point. So if people are interested in numerology, how can they learn more about it? And what would they do if they did come to see you? What kind of things will they expect?
All right, very good question. They have to come first to my website, www.energyawakening.com.au. Yes, so they will get to know everything, what all we do. We do 3 services. One is numerology. Another is your home energies, how you can activate your home energies. And third, how you can activate your own energies, your chakras, so meditation. There are a number of ways people can do meditation, but I teach them how to do meditation with manifestation, because we need to be spiritual as well. Spiritual does not mean that you are sitting 10 hours or 5 hours a day, sitting in front of the God and chanting mantras. No. Spirituality comes from your karma. Spirituality comes with the aura you carry around you. The way you talk, the way you deal with the people, the way you help the people, that matters, because your karma cleans your aura on daily basis. So even for the 5-minute meditation, if they do it, they are cleaning their aura. They are having the positivity around them, and that helps. Only 5 minutes. I've got a very good video on meditation, which they can just listen. They don't have to do anything. Before sleeping, they just have to listen only for 5 minutes. Listen to it for 5 minutes for 14 days and give me a feedback. And before sleeping, you need to program your mind. And programming mind is very, very important. Sometimes people ask for forgiveness. Sometimes people, they assess their whole day. But I tell them just to start with, because you have to start somewhere. To start with, first step, just program your body in such a way so that the negativity should go first. Positivity is there, automatically all positive opportunities will start coming in your life. So before sleeping, listen to this video, the kind of music, the vibrations, the aura we created while doing that video. So if you listen to it, you will see the vibration. And after 14 days, if your viewers want to give me a feedback that did it help them to become a positive person, the moment you will become positive, opportunities will start coming. And how they can connect with me. They can connect me through my email address. They can send an inquiry on my website. They can call me on WhatsApp number, which is written on my website as well. And you guys can share it as well. One announcement I would like to make here, that I have got a mission that in which I have to train some people to be a part of my team, this whole foundation which I've done by the name Energy Awakening. So I want to train people. I want to teach people this beautiful science. How can they learn and what benefit they can get, and they can be a part of the team. They can work from home and they can make money. They can earn money. At the same time, they can help people as well. So if any one of you would like to become a numerologist, and they can send us inquiry. It's just a 23-day course. And in that 23-day online on Zoom, and they will learn everything right from basics to the professional, how they can use this numerology and how they can give guidance to others. And the certificates will be provided to them, and they will become a certified numerologist through energy awakening. And in the world, they can, give their consultancy sitting at home, and they can make money. And I will prefer that all the women listeners who are listening, please do contact, at least have a word with me and understand, and whether you want to be a professional or you just want to learn for your own family. Because if you will learn, you can help your whole family, your friends.
That's amazing, Sarah.
That's great. That is really, really
That's really cool.
important.
I love the idea of recruitment of others, because as you commented, that's something that everyone can benefit from. So the best way to do
Correct.
that is to have more to help share.
Yes.
So Sarah, this has been absolutely fascinating. I personally was so excited to reach out to you to have you on our podcast because I don't know anything about numerology. I feel like I've learned a lot today. I don't feel like I know all of it clearly, but I learned a lot. But I love the idea of how numerology can be this tool to kind of really help you from a career aspect, a personal aspect, wealth,
Correct.
health. I think that's
And
the vibrations of it.
to be honest, Jess and Claude, it works. It works. We have got so many case studies with us. It works like a magic. And you can see that. You can feel it. You'll say, oh, yes, my life is changing. My life is transforming. Life can be transformed only if you put some efforts into it.
Those are going to be our new work bestie hack. That's going to be the thing that brings them to the next level. And we love that. And I think you commented on it earlier, the call to attention on the meditation. I think that is something, because our focus this year was around wellness. And I think numerals of that too. But I think if we can ask our work bestie community to take that 14-day challenge and 5 minutes.
We'll try also.
Yeah, we'll do it too. 5 minutes before we go to bed to listen to
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I usually do meditation in the morning, so I'm kind of curious to see if this is better for me.
This is just programming your mind, and with a deep breath. You have to take deep breath while sleeping before bed, and just listen to that. Just listen, focus only on the words. The moment you will focus on the words, your subconscious mind will gather that. And your subconscious mind will send that signal to the universe that you're happy, you're successful. I want to give something for your viewers. Okay, you're going to love me more when I'm going to give you that.
What is this?
Wealth number, money number. So if you want lots of money in your life, or if you feel that your money is blocked somewhere, someone has taken your money and has not returned it, or you are not getting promotion, or you just need some money from somewhere, you don't know from where, or maybe you know it, but that money is being stuck and it's not being coming up. So what you need to do, you need to write 2 numbers on your hand. Okay, so you need to write number 897. If you're sitting in the studio, do you have got a blue pen with you?
Yeah, blue pen.
Just write on 897 under your thumb. 897.
I can't draw the 8.
That's how
9,
you make 8.
7. And under the index finger, you write the number 1 and 5 with
Same
some
hand or a different one?
like
The
this.
same hand.
Okay, what?
Yep.
1
Index finger.
and 5.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter if it's the right hand or the left hand. You're on the right, she's on the
No.
left.
Oh, is that bad?
Of course, you would be writing on left hand because you're writing from your right hand. So it will
Yeah.
be on your left hand.
That's true.
Right?
So wait, did you just steal my money?
Hey,
Okay, hold on, ladies. Hold on. 897 under the 1 and 5 under the index finger. Very good. Very good. So you can buy a green nice pen where you can write these 2 numbers. The green pen, you can see that.
Yeah.
See, if your money is being stuck somewhere, it will come back to you. If you're looking for promotion and some raise in your salary and it's not being done,
how long do you have to put it for? So until it
every
works?
day, every
Every
day,
day?
every day,
Okay.
every day. You want money every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this something you
Yeah,
would recommend
everyone
getting
wants
tattooed?
it.
I guess not.
As I
Tattooed
said,
would be.
You're not going to have tattooed.
Why not? If I want money every day.
I'm waiting for my promotion and it's not being done for a very long time. So what I'll do, I'll start writing because I know that in next 1 month or 3 months, I might get a chance of getting promotion or I might get a chance of raising my salary. So what you will do, start writing this every day. And then soon you will see you will get more chances of getting that promotion and more chances to get that.
Thank you for that last little extra.
I know. Thank you.
Nudge to see the wealth come in and to share with our work besties that as well.
So remember 897 under the thumb and 15 under the index finger.
Every day, and we have to put an intention here.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah. Really, we appreciate. And again, we are going to put all your handle in the notes. You already told us. All right, best work besties, you heard it first, right? Your numbers might just hold the key to your best year ever or to more money. Try out Sarah's advice and let us know how it works for you. And again, as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your work bestie. Until then, see you next week. Bye.